If you look back at your life and wonder how you survived everything you've been through, the truth is that you carry a rare kind of strength within you. People who have endured too much develop a quiet, unbreakable power, not loud or boastful, but deep and steady. This strength is born from necessity, forged when there is no choice but to keep going despite pain, loss, and exhaustion. It is endurance, the ability to move forward when hope feels distant, to rise each day even after being emotionally worn down, and to refuse to let suffering define the end of your story. Such people are often underestimated because they do not rush or seek attention. Yet they continue long after others stop, surviving storms that would break most, and standing firm not because life was easy, but because they became stronger than what tried to destroy them. When you have gone through too much, you develop a deep empathy that most people never fully reach, because you know what pain, struggle, and loneliness truly feel like. This lived understanding allows you to connect with others without judgment, to listen with patience, and to offer comfort without expecting anything in return. Those who have suffered deeply often become the most compassionate, not because life was kind to them, but because it wasn't. They understand how much a single kind word, a moment of presence, or silent support can matter. This empathy becomes a rare strength, a quiet superpower that draws people in, heals unseen wounds, and creates genuine connection in a world that often feels emotionally distant. Adversity reshapes the way you see life, giving you a perspective that cannot be learned any other way. After loss, failure, or hardship, you begin to value small moments, find meaning in ordinary days, and understand that life is rarely simple or fair. This perspective brings wisdom, the ability to see beyond surface-level problems, to recognize that pain and growth often coexist, and to stop wasting energy on what truly does not matter. Those who possess this strength do not take life for granted. They see the bigger picture, remain grounded during chaos, and choose depth over distraction. Perspective allows you to rise above circumstances, extract meaning from struggle, and move through life with clarity, gratitude, and quiet strength. When life throws you curveballs, you learn to adapt. You become flexible, resourceful, and resilient. You learn to let go of what you cannot control and to find new ways to move forward. Adaptability is the ability to adjust to new situations, to embrace change, and to find solutions in the face of uncertainty. It is the willingness to try new things, to take risks, and to step outside your comfort zone. People who have gone through too much are often the most adaptable. They have learned that life rarely goes according to plan, and that the only constant is change. They are not afraid to reinvent themselves, to start over, or to forge a new path when the old one is no longer viable. Adaptability is a rare strength in a world that often values stability and predictability. It is the key to survival, growth, and success. If you have learned to adapt, you possess a strength that will serve you well in every area of life. It may seem counterintuitive, but those who have suffered the most often possess the greatest capacity for vulnerability. They know that true strength is not about putting up walls or pretending to be invincible. It is about being honest, open, and real. Vulnerability is the courage to show your true self, to admit when you are hurting, and to ask for help when you need it. It is the willingness to risk rejection, to face your fears, and to let others see your scars. People who have gone through too much understand that vulnerability is not a weakness, but a strength. It is the foundation of authentic relationships, the key to healing, and the path to self-acceptance. Vulnerability allows you to connect with others on a deep level, to build trust, and to create a sense of belonging. It is a rare and beautiful strength, one that only the bravest possess. When you have been hurt, betrayed, or wronged, forgiveness can feel impossible. But those who have gone through too much often discover the power of letting go. They learn that holding on to anger, resentment, or bitterness only prolongs their pain. Forgiveness is not about excusing the actions of others, or pretending that nothing happened. It is about freeing yourself from the burden of the past, releasing the hold that pain has over you, and choosing to move forward. People who possess the strength of forgiveness are able to find peace in the midst of chaos. They understand that forgiveness is a gift you give yourself, not the person who hurt you. It is an act of self-love, a declaration that you will not let your past define your future. Forgiveness is one of the rarest and most powerful strengths. It takes courage, humility, and grace. But those who have gone through too much know that it is the only way to truly heal. Hope is the light that guides us through the darkest times. It is the belief that things can get better, that tomorrow can be brighter, and that we are capable of overcoming even the greatest challenges. When you have gone through too much, hope can be hard to hold on to. But those who survive the storm often emerge with a hope that is unshakable. They have seen the worst that life has to offer, and yet they still believe in the possibility of something better. Hope is not naive or unrealistic. It is a choice, a decision to keep moving forward, even when the odds are stacked against you. It is the refusal to give up, the determination to keep fighting, and the faith that things can change. People who possess the strength of hope are the ones who inspire others. They are the beacons of light in a world that can often feel dark and hopeless. If you have gone through too much and still have hope, you possess one of the rarest strengths of all. Adversity has a way of stripping away the superficial and forcing you to confront your true self. When you have gone through too much, you develop a deep sense of self-awareness. You know your strengths, your weaknesses, your fears, and your dreams. Self-awareness is the ability to look within, to understand your thoughts, feelings, and motivations. It is the willingness to face your flaws, to acknowledge your mistakes, and to take responsibility for your actions. People who possess the strength of self-awareness are able to grow, change, and evolve. They are not afraid to confront their demons, to do the hard work of healing, and to become the best version of themselves. Self-awareness is a rare and valuable strength. It is the foundation of personal growth, the key to healthy relationships, and the path to true happiness. If you have gone through too much and emerged with a deeper understanding of yourself, you possess a strength that few can claim. When you have lost much, you learn to appreciate what you have. Gratitude is the ability to find joy in the simple things, to cherish the moments of happiness, and to recognize the blessings in your life. People who have gone through too much often develop a profound sense of gratitude. They know that life is fragile and unpredictable, and they do not take anything for granted. They find beauty in the ordinary, joy in the mundane, and meaning in the everyday. Gratitude is a rare and powerful strength. It shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have, from what is wrong to what is right. It is the key to contentment, happiness, and peace. If you have gone through too much and still find reasons to be grateful, you possess a strength that can transform your life and the lives of those around you. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to act in spite of it. When you have gone through too much, you develop a courage that is unbreakable. You have faced your worst fears and survived. You have walked through fire and come out the other side. People who possess the strength of courage are not fearless. They are simply unwilling to let fear control their lives. They take risks, speak their truth, and stand up for what they believe in, even when it is difficult. Courage is a rare and precious strength. It is the fuel that drives you forward, the force that propels you through adversity, and the light that guides you through darkness. If you have gone through too much and still find the courage to keep going, you are stronger than you know. Faith is the belief in something greater than yourself. It is the trust that no matter how difficult things may seem, there is a purpose, a plan, and a reason for everything. When you have gone through too much, faith can be hard to hold on to. But those who survive the storm often emerge with a faith that is unshakable. They have seen the worst that life has to offer, and yet they still believe in the possibility of something better. Faith is not about having all the answers or never doubting. It is about holding on, even when everything inside you wants to let go. It is the willingness to trust, to hope, and to believe, even when the evidence says otherwise. People who possess the strength of faith are the ones who inspire others. They are the beacons of light in a world that can often feel dark and hopeless. If you have gone through too much and still have faith, you possess one of the rarest strengths of all. Letting go is one of the hardest things to do, especially when you have gone through too much. It is the willingness to release what no longer serves you, to forgive yourself and others, and to move forward with your life. People who possess the strength of letting go understand that holding on to the past only keeps them stuck. They know that true freedom comes from releasing the pain, the anger, and the regret. Letting go is a rare and powerful strength. It takes courage, humility, and grace. But those who have gone through too much know that it is the only way to truly heal. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity, to recover from setbacks, and to keep going in the face of challenges. When you have gone through too much, you develop a resilience that is unbreakable. People who possess the strength of resilience are able to adapt, to learn, and to grow from their experiences. They do not let failure define them, nor do they allow setbacks to stop them. They keep moving forward no matter what. Resilience is a rare and valuable strength. It is the key to success, happiness, and fulfillment. If you have gone through too much and still find the strength to keep going, you are truly resilient. When you have gone through too much, it can be easy to lose sight of your worth. But those who survive the storm often emerge with a deep and abiding self-love. They know that they are worthy of love, respect, and happiness, no matter what they have been through. Self-love is the ability to accept yourself, flaws and all. It is the willingness to treat yourself with kindness, compassion, and respect. It is the foundation of all other strengths, the key to healing, and the path to true happiness. People who possess the strength of self-love are able to set boundaries, to prioritize their needs, and to pursue their dreams. They do not settle for less than they deserve, nor do they allow others to define their worth. Self-love is a rare and precious strength. If you have gone through too much and still find the courage to love yourself, you are truly remarkable. Wisdom is the ability to learn from your experiences, to grow from your mistakes, and to make better choices in the future. When you have gone through too much, you develop a wisdom that is rare and valuable. People who possess the strength of wisdom are able to see the bigger picture, to understand the lessons in their pain, and to use their experiences to help others. They are not afraid to admit when they are wrong, nor do they shy away from difficult truths. Wisdom is a rare and precious strength. It is the key to personal growth, the foundation of good decision-making, and the path to a meaningful life. Patience is the ability to wait, to endure, and to trust the process. When you have gone through too much, you develop a patience that is unbreakable. People who possess the strength of patience are able to weather the storms of life, to wait for things to get better, and to trust that everything will work out in the end. They do not rush the process, nor do they give up when things get tough. Patience is a rare and valuable strength. It is the key to success, happiness, and fulfillment. If you have gone through too much and still find the strength to be patient, you are truly remarkable. Authenticity is the courage to be yourself, to live your truth, and to honor your values. When you have gone through too much, you develop a deep sense of authenticity. People who possess the strength of authenticity are not afraid to stand out, to speak their truth, and to live according to their values. They do not conform to the expectations of others, nor do they hide who they are. Authenticity is a rare and precious strength. It is the key to happiness, fulfillment, and true connection. If you have gone through too much and still find the courage to be yourself, you are truly remarkable. Generosity is the willingness to give, to share, and to help others. When you have gone through too much, you develop a deep sense of generosity. People who possess the strength of generosity are willing to give their time, their resources, and their love to others. They do not hold back, nor do they expect anything in return. Generosity is a rare and precious strength. It is the key to happiness, fulfillment, and true connection. If you have gone through too much and still find the courage to be generous, you are truly remarkable. Determination is the ability to keep going, no matter what. When you have gone through too much, you develop a determination that is unbreakable. People who possess the strength of determination are able to overcome obstacles, to achieve their goals, and to never give up. They do not let setbacks stop them, nor do they allow failure to define them. Determination is a rare and valuable strength. It is the key to success, happiness, and fulfillment. If you have gone through too much and still find the strength to be determined, you are truly remarkable. Joy is the ability to find happiness, even in the midst of pain. When you have gone through too much, you develop a deep sense of joy. People who possess the strength of joy are able to find happiness in the small things, to appreciate the beauty of life, and to celebrate every moment. They do not let their circumstances define their happiness, nor do they allow pain to steal their joy. Joy is a rare and precious strength. It is the key to happiness, fulfillment, and true connection. If you have gone through too much and still find the courage to be joyful, you are truly remarkable. If you have gone through too much, you possess the rarest kind of strength. You have endured, adapted, and overcome. You have learned, grown, and thrived. You have discovered powers within yourself that you never knew existed. Your strength is not defined by the absence of pain, but by your ability to rise above it. It is not measured by what you have lost, but by what you have gained. It is not about being unbreakable, but about being unyielding. You are stronger than you think. Your story is not over. You have the power to heal, to grow, and to create a life that is beautiful, meaningful, and full of hope. So, if you have gone through too much, hold your head high. You possess the rarest kind of strength, and the world needs your light. Thank you so much for watching our video. If this message resonates with you, remember you are not alone, and your strength is a gift to the world. Keep going. Your best days are yet to come. Thanks for watching.